Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. I wanted to start out 2020 with a motivating post-holiday cleaning video to help get you guys wanting to clean your house up after Christmas, because let's be honest, everyone's house is a complete disaster between the times of Christmas Day up until about New Year's Day. So I hope this video helps motivate you guys to get your house kind of like back in order and start out the new year on the right foot. And don't get me wrong, I absolutely love the holidays and Christmas and everything about it, but there is something about this year, I don't know if it's because I'm pregnant, but there is something about this year that I wanted to take down my Christmas decorations like 5 minutes after we opened Christmas presents. I was just so done with the clutter and the mess. So I actually ended up taking down everything. I believe this was like 2 days after Christmas that I had no more ounce of patience in me left to wait and take down decorations. So I decided to just take it all down while I had the motivation to do so. Now I will say that I am the crazy person here because I am doing this by myself with a toddler and Johnny was not here to help me. However, he did offer to help. I just could not wait any longer. Like I said before, it was just driving me nuts to have all this clutter and everything, and it was just like weighing on my shoulders. So I decided to just do it all myself, and that's why I'm doing it with Anastasia with me, and Johnny wasn't home this day. Also, as you guys can see, our tree is kind of like bent at the top. I don't really know why. I don't know if we just didn't put it together the right way or whatever, but it's obviously a fake tree. But I have decided that next year we are getting a brand new tree, whether it's a real tree or if it's like just a better quality fake one, because I am so over taking the lights off of these fake trees. Oh my gosh, this was driving me absolutely nuts, especially being pregnant. My belly was getting in the way a lot. We are definitely investing in a better tree next year for sure. Taking the Christmas tree down and putting it away was one of my biggest things that I was not looking forward to, so I was so happy and excited to finally have it done and over with so I could get my living room back to how I wanted it to look. And now that Anastasia has like some new toys, one being her little play kitchen, I am gonna have to figure out a way to kind of reorganize my living room in a way that it doesn't look like a giant playroom, because I mean, I don't mind having Anastasia's toys out in the living room, I just don't want it to look essentially like a giant playroom, because you know, it is the center of our house and I would just rather her have her own space where she can keep all of her stuff. So if you guys have any tips or ideas for how I can kind of reorganize my living room, let me know down in the comments below. If you guys have been subscribed to my channel for a while or you follow me on Instagram, you know that we have been doing some house updates since about September. So there have been quite a few things to change in our house as far as like paint and decorations and furniture goes. We're not completely done. There's still probably a good 30 to 40% of the house that I still want to change or update in some way. So our house isn't completely done. However, I do want to mention that I am going to be posting a new house tour video very soon. Even though our house isn't completely done, I do want to show you guys the things that we have updated so far as like the furniture and the paint and stuff like that goes, just because I kind of want to share the process with you guys and also show you where I've gotten a lot of things from, because as you know, I'm very much a frugal and bargain shopper, so I like to keep things very affordable, but I also have a certain style and taste that I like. So I don't like to sacrifice my personal style and the vision that I have for my house just to save money per se, but I do try and find the best deals. So be on the lookout for that new house tour video coming out very soon. Baby, let your head down, be a little wilder. Baby, kick your shoes off, you don't have to hide it. Baby, let your head down, be a before the new year starts, I always like to get rid of all of the leftover like holiday crap and junk food that has been left sitting around, because to be honest, we've had enough time to enjoy these treats for long enough, and I'm kind of sick of them at this point. And even though there are quite a few left over, it's really not a big deal. They're just cookies. We can always make more cookies when we want them. But I just like to start the new year off fresh and with a clean slate. Which brings me to the topic of kind of like New Year's resolutions and goals and that kind of thing. I will be posting a video really soon about my New Year's goals. I'm not really someone that does New Year's resolutions because I almost feel like it sets you up for like to fail, because you start out this new year telling yourself that I am not going to do this certain thing, and then it ends up being the only thing you think about, so you end up inevitably failing at it, and then you feel bad, and then you just don't care for the rest of the year. That's just my perspective on it. That's why I don't like New Year's resolutions, but I do like setting goals for the year ahead as far as like family and finances and business and health and all of those kinds of things. So I will be posting a video with my personal New Year's goals, and the thing about goals is that it just gives you something to work towards, and it's not the end of the world if you don't if you mess up along the way or whatever. You still have that goal to work towards, and it doesn't matter really if you hit it by the end of the year or not. It's just, again, something to keep in mind and keep you motivated throughout the whole year. And one of those goals actually is health and fitness related. And I did want to mention really quick, just because this video is going up the day before, that I am hosting another STEPBET. And if you guys aren't aware, I don't know if I talked about it too much on my YouTube channel, but I hosted a STEPBET over Thanksgiving and Christmas. And well, it ended actually just a few days before Christmas. But the STEPBET is basically like just playing this game with other people where you bet that you can get a certain amount of steps every day, just physical activity. You don't have to work out or diet or anything like that. It's just basically telling yourself that I am going to get this amount of steps every single day for this amount of time. And the last STEPBET that I did was 4 weeks long, I believe. And this one is going to be 5 weeks long. And this one starts on January 2nd, which is the Thursday, and that is the day after New Year's Day. And this video should be going up the day before, so you guys have some time to check that out and join if you want to. I made it only $10, so it's affordable for almost every budget. And it's just a really fun way to start out the new year on the right foot and just kind of have that momentum to stay active for the rest of the year. So all you have to do to join the STEPBET is to download the STEPBET app, and then I believe you have to create an account. You don't have to pay for a membership. There might be something that pops up that says, do you want to become a member or whatever, but you do not have to be a member to join. And then once you join, the STEPBET will calculate your personal steps according to your level of physical activity. So it's not going to give you this huge goal of 10,000 steps a day if you are someone who has a pretty sedentary lifestyle. It'll give you goals that are challenging but not unattainable for your level of activity. So you just join the app, create an account, and then once you're in, you're going to get your steps calculated for you, and then you search for my game code, which is STEP 2020, and the STEPBET challenge is called Step Into the New Year. So I really hope you guys join the STEPBET because I think it'll be a lot of fun, and I will leave a little more details and a link for the STEPBET down in the description box below. Also, let me know in the comments down below what some of your guys' New Year's goals are for this year, whether they be personal goals or health goals or financial goals. I'd love to hear about them down in the comment section. So anyways, getting back to the actual cleaning portion of the video, I decided to just unload and load my dishwasher and clean out my sink really good, and then wipe down my counters, and then in a little bit here I'll be vacuuming just the whole main portion of my house, because honestly, when you are putting out and putting away Christmas decor or any kind of seasonal decor of any kind, there's just so much like dust and crud that it leaves behind. It's disgusting. So I wanted to make sure that my house was just totally reset before I started putting it back together. So that thing happened to me when you're cleaning one thing, and while you're cleaning that one thing, you notice something else wrong with another thing. And that's exactly what happened here. While I was wiping down my counters, I noticed that on my dishwasher and my oven, there were a bunch of tiny little smudges and fingerprints from my toddler. So I decided to just tackle that as well while I was already in the kitchen. And then once I was done cleaning the kitchen, I lit one of my favorite Bath & Body Works candles for the season, which is the Fresh Balsam scent. And I'm just finishing that one out, but I am so excited for the new spring scents to come out here soon. So this is basically the setup of our living room right now. However, I don't think I want to keep it this way just because where I put Anastasia's little play kitchen, I feel like I want to put a ladder shelf, and I just don't know where else I can put her kitchen at where it just won't be like in the middle of a walkway. So if you guys have any suggestions or ideas on where I could kind of put things or reorganize things so it looks functional and nice, let me know down in the comments below what you think, because I'm having a hard time trying to figure that out. I can't tell you guys how much better my house felt after I had everything put away and everything was vacuumed, my floors were clean, all the counters were wiped down, and just I had my house back. I don't know why, I just felt like I had a huge Christmas explosion in my house, which again, I love Christmas, but I was just so done with it. Like once we opened our presents and we celebrated and everything, I was just ready to have my house back and just have everything back in order. And I am so beyond excited for this new year. I'm excited to make some more videos for you guys. I'm excited to share more of my life and how I do things with you guys. And I am super, super excited to have our son in April. And I have a lot of videos coming out that I have in mind that I think will be really helpful and really interesting to you guys. A lot of those have to do with, pregnancy and postpartum. And I definitely plan on posting a birth vlog as well. So I really hope that you guys decide to hit that subscribe button and stick around here on my channel. I'd love to have you here. But that is going to basically wrap up this cleaning video. I really, really hope that you guys enjoyed it and it gave you all of the motivation you need to start out your new year on the right foot with a super clean and super tidy house. And I wish you guys the best new year, a very happy and healthy and safe one as well. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video.